As you might have saw in a previous video, I did diagnostic work on my garage door opener, and I determined that the housing up there was cracked in several spots. Hopefully you can see this all right. This is the new one. That's the bottom cover. That's the top. And well, just realized those cheap sons of bitches don't even include the screws. So what we gotta do first of all is take that gearbox out of there. And before I get too carried away, I do have to loosen up the chain. Oh, of course, someone has to call. Okay, I got interrupted there, so back to taking this thing apart. So I got the chain loosened up now, as you can see. Sorry for the noise in the background, but I did turn the heat on out here for a little bit. So what I do now is take the chain off the sprocket. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but it's not really. There we go. So we'll hook that there. Now I got to hold this in place, so I'm gonna get these screws out here. I hope this fixes this. Either way, this has got to be changed because the housing's all cracked. There's that one, and I think, oh, there is one underneath here. So I'll have to pull this off out of here. Got 4 screws here. I'm going to move the cord out of my way. Alright, 1 screw left right here. And that should be all I need to do. I gotta kind of pull that out like that. And then that actually could probably just stay right there. So, let's see, is anything else holding that? There's a spring-loaded clip right there. I bet this slides off and then that goes up through. So, let's see if I can find a tool to do that. What I went to get is what I'm talking about right here. Little pointy pliers, and when you squeeze them they spread out instead. So you should be able to clip that on there and pull out on them, or at least that's what I'm hoping. I brought both kinds. I didn't think I could get in there with these, so we'll try it with this one here. I'd like to get this light in a better spot. Don't do that at home. Oh boy. Boy, having the right tools, boy, makes all the difference. You gotta have the right tools. I'll have to get me a set of those. Now, this should come off. You gotta be careful, because I don't know what's gonna come off with it. We're gonna set that there. And I'm hoping that shaft goes up through. Wiggle it here. There it goes. Now I just gotta get past this. You know what, if I lift this up, there we go. Let's just set that right there for the moment. Yeah, you can see that would not have fit down through there. So, here's the problem, or at least I hope it's the only problem. This housing is cracked all around here. You can see it's cracked. So we got to take and get some grease in this thing, because there's not much in there. Get some of that. Should be good. I'm gonna put this back up in there. Oh, not shake my stuff off my ladder. Out of the way. Slide that down in. And see if I can get at least 1 screw started. Get one screw in it, and I don't have to hold underneath. Right now I got to hold up on it so it doesn't come apart. Alright. Before I get carried away, let's get this back on there. And you gotta turn it until she lines up. Alright. And now, I'm gonna get that clip ring back on there. Let's move the light a little closer here. So you're basically just going to put that back on there. I'm going to squeeze this, which is going to open that up. Turn it. So there's a little recessed slot there that's going to clip into. So hopefully I got the camera angle right. So that's right in there. So that's locked in place. Now we'll tip the motor back up in here.
And the gears broke?
No, the gear housing broke. Alright, so now that's back together like that. This is all back in here. You got these things set where they need to be. We're going to go ahead and finish putting the screws in the top of this thing now. Now, I got to take this screw out of here and put the new cover on. Now I will say the old one only had a cover over just this. This new one covers the whole thing, so this is actually better. Maybe, yeah. Well, let's get one screw in it first here. Yeah, the old cover only covered this gear. This is still open. This cover covers everything. Yeah, see, the old one was just this cover. Alright, that's all together. I apologize, but something happened that I lost the end of my video, so I'm just going to come out here and give a quick wrap up. So all I ended up doing was I got back up on the ladder. I put the chain back on the sprocket, so that's pretty straightforward, not too hard there. Then I went and tightened up the chain with the tensioner screw thing, brought that up snug, put the housing back on, the cover back on the garage door opener, and then everything worked fine. So at least you got the important part as far as changing the gearbox. So the only thing is it's really cold, so the door has got a little couple spots that's sticking, but let's just go ahead and see here. So yeah, it's got a little spot sticking there, but as you can see, you might have heard it before when I was running it. It was grinding and crunching when I was doing the diagnostic video, and now of course we don't have that, and the door goes up fine, and then of course goes back down fine. So like I said, I do apologize that I lost that footage somehow, and it's actually seemed to happen to me a couple times on the GoPro, and I don't know why. But that's really all there was to it. So you saw the main part. Thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, subscribe, come back often for more videos, and of course comment. Hopefully this will help somebody. Instead of spending $100, couple $100 on a garage door opener for about $39, I got that new gearbox, and we got this Stanley door opener back together and running. So click on any of the videos here. In fact, I'll make sure I put the video up here of the diagnostic of this problem, and also click on the icon down in the right hand corner for subscribing to my channel. Thanks again. Have a great day.